Hi everyone, welcome to Lynn's Learning Zone for this week. I wanted to talk a little bit about communication again, and I just want everyone to think about going back to basics in terms of how they actually make it easy for people to communicate with them. I'll give you some examples. If you go on your website, if you have a website, how easy is it for people to find out how to get in touch with you? Is it easy to find your phone number? Do you put your email address on there? If you're a physical business, do you actually have your physical address so people can find you in any directions if it's difficult? If you're one of those businesses that uses contact forms instead, when was the last time you checked the contact form was working correctly? You could be losing out on business if people are using the form, it's not working properly, and they're just closing the website and going elsewhere. Another thing to think about is your email address. So it's probably on your business cards, website, your Facebook, Twitter. If you're not sure, go and check now. So if someone goes on your LinkedIn profile, can they find out how to email you if you want them to? Some people don't like to put their email address on there because they don't want people to contact them, which is fine if that's what you've chosen to do. But if you want people to be able to get in touch with you, make it easy. Your LinkedIn, your Facebook, your Twitter profiles, if you check all of them, people should be easily able to find out how to get in touch with you by their preferred medium. If you think about your Facebook, if people send a message on there, do you pick it up? Do you have somebody to monitor the Facebook messages? Are you checking they're not getting lost somewhere if someone's getting in touch with you? One thing you might want to have a look at on your page, it will give you your responsiveness rate. So how quickly and how effectively you respond to people's messages on there. If your response rate is quite low, people looking at your page might think that you're not such a good business to deal with. Same for your Twitter account. If someone looks at your main page, can they find a way to get in touch with you apart from tweeting you? Are there other contact details available? You might even want to think about how easy it is to spell or write your website and email address. One thing I found after I created mine was that the LC, when it's written in lowercase with the E, can look like ice, which is something I've not even considered before I set up the business. So what I tend to do is write down the L and the C and the E as capitals when I'm writing the email address, just to prevent any issues. Some people's addresses are quite lengthy, they might have some words that could be confusing in there. Have a think about your own. Is it something that somebody could easily misspell or put in incorrectly? It could even be worth buying the alternative email or domain name and redirecting it to your address if you think there could be a lot of people who are trying to get in touch with you or trying to find you and can't because they're misreading or have misheard the name or the information. So there's just a few tips there on things to think about to make it really easy for people to get in touch with you. Even if the main way people get in touch with you is phone, do you have an answer phone? Does someone always get back to the people that have left messages? We expect a really quick turnaround on our emails nowadays. I would consider most businesses to turn around within 24 hours. If your business isn't one of them, then you're not up to date with the times. So you need to make sure someone's checking your emails regularly and getting back to people. Same with any other type of communication, whether it is Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn. Make sure people are checking and getting back to potential customers, clients, contacts. Don't leave them hanging. So those are just my tips for today. Hope you found them helpful. If you need a bit more help with your communication skills, please do get in touch. Thank you.